I think we're good. I think we're live. How we doing? How we doing? You know, I knew this was coming in today, and yet I still wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready. Anyway, so it's here. It's here. It's here. Hello, hello. I've been so excited for this. It's funny, too, because I had just bought this, the Odin2 Mini with the mini LED screen. And then Retroid comes out and announces this banger, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So this is the Mini. This is the case for the Mini. This is the screen protector for the Mini, because, yeah. And this is the dock that should work with the Retroid Pocket 4, as well as the Mini and the Retroid Pocket 5. That is not going to be here for another month or so at the soonest. But yeah, let's see. I just realized I started this up. I was so excited. I didn't even grab my... There it is. Look at me go. All right. So I do get some use out of these. I'm actually not going to be keeping this anymore because of the fact that the Retroid Pocket 5 is coming in. So I technically have a Retroid Pocket 4 Pro that's just kind of existing here with me. Not a bad little device at all. I really like this grip on it, to be completely honest. It's quite comfy, but I don't have a reason to use it now because this has OLED screens. Let's get into it. I'm going to start actually with the dock and then the case because I want to make sure people are here when I open this up. So let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So first off, let's talk about the dock. What does it have? What does it have? Let's zoom in a tad as well. Let's go in like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 clicks. All right, so let's see. That's not one of mine, I don't think. So it's got USB-C input, output 2.0, 4K 60, nice. Not 2.1, but why would it be? Let's see, Gen 1, 5 gigabits. Cool. And then 480 megabits. Supports Bluetooth. Not bad. I kind of bought this sight unseen because I knew I would use it regardless. I do also have the Odin dock, which we're not going to do any direct comparison suit for how it was actually plugged in. But this has a nice little feature that the RP dock might not, which is that you can throw a drive in there, but we'll probably do a deeper comparison on this later as well. But yes, so let's get my kniff. Let's pop open the dock here. Hello, hello. You're good. You're good. No apologies necessary. I'm glad you made it. I'm so excited. This has been such an awesome week for me. Month even. Been exhausted, but I've been busy and happy. All right, so there's the instructions. Let's check out the dock. Let's check out the dock. I don't think there's anything else in here. Cool, there's not. I'm glad that most of these companies are going to mostly cardboard. Happy with that. All right. So I can tell you right off the bat, it is a lot lighter than the Odin dock, but not a bad thing. Ooh. It's also a lot cheaper. Well, not a lot cheaper. It's like half the price, plus or minus. So it does not have SSD storage on it, but it does have everything it says that it has. What do you know? Got 2 USB 2s on the back here, power delivery, HDMI 2.0, Ethernet, which I believe it says gigabit. I'm glad it's labeled. 2 3.0s, which must be the what is this, the 480 megabits. Yeah, nice rubber on these. It even has rubber on the little lip right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the rubber does translate to the front just a tad, which is nice. This probably moves. I wonder if you have to go inside or if it manually slides. It looks like it moves. I'm gonna read the instructions before I snap anything off. Just because it looks like it moves doesn't mean that it does. Oh, it does. You just gotta push it. Huh, neat. Okay, so there's the dock. A little bit of a start. Start? Push to start? Yeah. Yeah, I was just kind of loosely comparing it to the Odin dock. I do like this dock quite a bit. This one's all metal though, and this is a magnetic top for the thing. I didn't even take this off yet. But I like this one more. This is more expensive. It also doesn't quite fit just right. So let's try it out with this first, because this is open. We've got the Retroid Pocket, what is this? The 4 Pro. All right. It sits slightly offset, but it does sit in there. You can push it all the way back to get it flush in there. Let's see. So it does fit the 4, but I'll show you what I'm seeing here. It is offset. If I'm not mistaken, the new ones are all fully centered. So we'll check that out in a second. Let's see. Killer feature of the Retroid dock is that the USB-C can be moved back and forth. Yeah, no, I do really like that. I wish that the Odin dock had that too. Like I said, this is a nice feature, but not necessary. Nice feature though. Oh, it's on there good though. Ooh, it moved a little bit more than I'd like. Don't pick it up like that. Learn from my mistakes. Didn't do anything too funky, but yeah. So it fits the Retroid Pocket 4, no problem. I bet that it works with the Odin 2 as well quite easily. Let's just do a quick test fit before we move on to opening up the case and then the actual system here. Yeah, nice and snug. I like that. Nice and centered. Looks pretty good. I do quite like that. Not bad, not bad. Got a good bit of room in the middle here. I wonder if it would work with Switch to use, of course, their power supply. I will have to mess with that. Come on. It is hard to get out of it, though, because of the fact that it weighs so little. I kind of wish I grabbed my scale. Did not do that, though. Let's look at the instructions real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything crazy. Like I said, again, we're not going to be really testing this today. I'm just taking a quick look at everything. But let's see. Switch is a different pinout, though. It might, though. But then again, yeah, I don't know what protocol this is using. I'll test it eventually. I will test it, though. Doesn't look like there's anything like out of the ordinary for this dock. It just seems to be pretty straightforward. Cool. Neat. I like it. I'm a fan. I like this texture that they have on top. It almost feels rubbery, but it's not. It's nice, but it's got like a nice texture to it. I realized that the light that I have set up is not necessarily showing the exact color, but it's a very nice kind of like black that's a little bit more. It's not like the deepest black ever. It's maybe like a little bit more of like a grayish black, but mostly. Ooh. I gotta say, Retroid, they really do make a good case. Nice and solid. Good zipper. Screen protectors. Wow. Okay, so. Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. Sorry, wow. Retroid Pocket 5 Mini? Wow, I'm tired. I'm not tired, I'm excited. Okay, this is the RP Mini case, and then this is the Odin 2 case. Pretty sure they're made by the same people. Pretty freaking sure. Just throwing that out there. I do love these cases, though. Oh, okay. That is a really solid case. I'm glad that this has something here and isn't just loose. Definitely fit a good cable in there. It's got enough space to fit, like... Let's see, do I have anything small enough to fit in there? You know what? I wonder if it'll just barely... Nah, not even close. It's literally the only thing on my desk that might fit. But it's got a decent, like, fingers thickness almost of space in there. It's not bad. Quite happy with that. And it's nice and solid, and it's even contoured. I'm so excited to get into this thing. All right. So, we got into that. Let's move everything out of the way. I'll put the screen protector on later. I kind of borked one of my screen protector applications recently. Just one. I'm so mad at myself too. You can barely see it here, but I was doing this on a stream recently and it's mostly good, but there is a singular thin little hair. Oh, you can't even see it. I might leave it on there for a while anyway. I've ended up buying 7 replacements on online because apparently 7 is a magic number. All right, here we go. Opening up the Mini. We're gonna see if I got the special edition one or not. So for those who don't know, there was a bit of a snafu on the first round of orders of the orange Retroid Pocket Mini. Oh, I gashed the box there. Oof. Well, luckily this is for me and I'm keeping it. And I need to sharpen my knife. And some of the first run were a gray glass instead of a white glass. And I'm not quite sure what we're getting here yet. That looks pretty gray to me. Ooh, looks nice though. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, it's a good weight. It's a really good weight. Suspense is killing me. Nice cable. They always are. Yeah, it's a nice cable. Not very long. It's A to C. Got some instructions. I like how they did the foam. I'm sorry. I'm going to take a quick step to the side here. Because of the fact that this thing actually is glass, I'm really happy to see that the foam is in like sections here. And it's all removable. It's really well thought out. And it's definitely protected. You're not going to worry about it getting any kind of damage. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And it's got a magnet on the box. I like it. They did a good job with the box. I don't mind paying a little extra for the shipping if it's something that's that nice. That was right. That was right. Yeah, yeah. It's actually surprisingly good weight. And yeah, let's do the full-on reveal here. Here it goes. Here it goes. Ooh. You know what? Ooh. Oh, it just rests in the hands. It's so comfy. Oh. How is it so comfortable? You're a dropper? Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow. Wow. Okay, I mean, they did a good job with the feel, the fit, and the finish of the, what is this? The Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. But there's something about this. It's really nice. Yeah. Okay, so these have a really nice resistance and travel to them. They feel really good. These have a really nice click. It's a really light, but good mechanical click. You probably can't hear it. Maybe you can. Well, yeah, that fits and feels so nice. Wow. Okay, so the comparison I want to make here, as far as ergonomics goes, it's basically to the RG Cube here, the original one. This was the most comfortable device that I've used in a while when it comes to these kind of devices. But I believe it has just been dethroned. I believe it has just been dethroned. Wow. It's so thin and yet still feels super ergonomic. Okay, so there it is compared to the Cube. Center that a little bit more. But yeah, it's I'm really glad I jumped on this one. Yeah, got some decent ventilation here. Looks like intake here. Yeah. TF card slot. Let's see how much of a pain it is to open this. I just cut my nails recently. Oh, hey, I still got into it though, pretty easy. Got a decently long little retainer for it. So if you look here, One of the things that irks me a lot is when you make something like this and it's so tight, the little rubber, they cheaped out on it so, not on this, but I hate when they cheap out on it so much so that you don't actually get any play in the thing to where you can actually open it. This is actually kind of nice. I think they did it well. It snaps in well. The 3DS actually comes to mind as far as devices that are a little bit too tight on the tolerances on the plastic. But then again, I guess they're pushing a lot of units. I love that this has dual front-firing speakers. We're going to get into that in just a minute, of course. But yeah, the buttons feel good. The face buttons, I wish they were a little bit more rounded. That's probably my only complaint about this thing so far. And the D-pad's a little small, but not too small, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think it's the exact same D-pad. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Apologize. Oh, it's almost the exact same. So, excuse me again, sorry. The Retroid Pocket 4 Pro has these little extra divots. Let's see, catch the light. Sorry about the lights there, but has these little extra divots like a fast forward button on them. It doesn't really change much, but there is a little bit of an extra texture there. The RP Mini does not have that, but otherwise it feels about the same. Let's see. Yeah, the texture is about the same. The buttons feel good. I'm really glad that they put these buttons up top, actually. Ergonomically, this is a really, really well-built little device. The sticks seem to be... They gotta be the same sticks. They feel the same. They feel the same. God, I'm really genuinely blown away at how comfortable this is. All right, so going back through the specs again, we got volume, we got power up here, nothing on the sides, nothing on the back. We've got a USB-C on the bottom, 3.5mm headphone jack, TF card slot. I would imagine it'd run up to a terabyte. I think I remember reading that it does. But, yeah, it's, what's the word? You're not going to need a terabyte on this thing. 512 is probably overkill, to be completely honest. For somebody who's, like, realistically going to be using this, not a collector, because these aren't for collectors. These are for gamers, you know, like people who actually play. It's good. It's solid. I like this. I really like this a lot, actually. The D-pad does not feel out of place. The thumbstick does not get in the way of the thumb. I've got big hands, but I feel like anyone would have no real issues. I was kind of worried about that, but because they're slightly offset, as opposed to on this, where they're not offset enough, they're more offset on this little guy. And I think they did a perfect job here. Better example of not offset is the cube, but the cube also doesn't get in the way. That's really exciting. I think the ergonomics were translated well from this as far as the angles go on the Odin2 Mini. Yeah, because they don't really get in the way either. I think they did a good job with this. I'm going to do one more thing here. Obviously, you got to do the pocket test. Got to do the pocket test. Sorry, I'm like totally headless sad. Anyway, yeah, it fits nice in the pocket. Doesn't feel like there's much in there, honestly. It feels about as much as my phone. Let's power it on. Let's take a look. Does it have power? It has power. It's got an OLED screen on it. I can't remember the resolution off the top of my head, but if I'm not mistaken, it's... I don't remember the resolution. I genuinely don't remember, but it's really bright. I like it, I like it. Okay, we're gonna zoom in a tad because the camera's blowing it out just a tad. I think it might behoove us to do this. I can't really adjust the exposure. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick because you guys can't see this. It's so bright. Yes, we're English. R1. Let me connect to my internet. Wow, it's so comfortable. You know what? So I got a friend over on Blue Sky and Twitter who was talking about how he's going to be replacing the Odin2 Mini with the RP Mini, and I think I get it. Speaking of, this has the same chip that's in my what's it called? It's the same chip that's in my phone, the Note 20 Ultra. I do want to get the internet going, so give me just a sec. Yes. Luckily, I have a dummy account for this, so we can jump in. Yes. Add network. We're doing it. Hey, we're gonna go with the slower internet right now because, you know what? Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go with the 5 gigahertz internet because I know the password for that one too. Ooh, the vibration feels good. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to feel as good as it does. The RP Mini is cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, actually. It's about $100 cheaper. Wow. Select my time zone. Okay. I can do that. Time zone. We are in... Oh, well, there we go. Los Angeles. Next. Oh, sorry. One more thing to sign into. We are not going to pre-install anything. Oh, wait, hold on. No, they do have a lot of... They got a lot of good pre-installed options here, actually. I'm still going to just install... Wow, they have dig as an option. I love that. Sorry, the exposure is really blown out here, but... Yeah, no, it's a big price difference for sure. You know what? I'm just going to select all of these, and we'll figure it out later. I don't think I need... Actually, I don't need this or this or this. I don't need this or this. This or this. San Andreas. No, thank you. Sorry. Not a huge fan. Poke MMO. Interesting. Okay. Java Edition. Okay, they've got a decent set of things on here. I'm not going to go super crazy with this one right now, but that's a good set of things. But I can't get over how comfortable it feels, genuinely. So, yeah, so as far as performance go, while this is doing all of its loading and such, it's actually already almost done. What you're going to get for your performance, if I can compare it at all to my phone, which has a little bit more RAM, you're going to expect GameCube to run like pretty much fine, especially if you're running at 1x. I don't know if you were here, Summer, for the comparison on the Cube and the old 405V. But both of those are run PS2 and GameCube for the most part. There are only some games that it won't. Do I want... Yeah, I'm gonna go with their launcher. Why not? Configuration completed. Start. Cool. Cool. It'll probably do some light Vita. What am I selecting? I think it's because I don't have anything on here. Let's see. Okay, what are we rocking here? Let's go home. No recent items. Yeah, there's nothing on here. So then to get back to the launcher, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna jump onto PS1 and Saturn, if any of these do that. Oh yeah. So this device is $200. I would be amazed if it didn't do Saturn. I can imagine it would do it pretty well. But yeah, this will do PS1 no problem though. I'm gonna quickly load up some stuff. I'm gonna jump on the Play Store real quick. Oh, I guess we're just doing this all here. So I'm adding applications to the thing. We're just gonna go with that for now. Ooh, hey. You know what? I have an idea. We don't have to do anything special here except for... Yeah, sure. Why not? Not right now. We're gonna quickly just do one thing here. We're gonna go... Oh, that vibration's really nice. We're gonna go do a speed test. I'm curious to see what the internet's like here. And I'm gonna work on getting that brightness down. Continue to the web. We'll do it the traditional way. What are we getting? What are we getting? Ooh. That's actually not correct, which is funny because my VPN is doing a really good job. So yeah, the Wi-Fi chip's doing a damn good job. Not bad. Not bad at all. Our internet's going great today. Heck yeah. All right, so I'm gonna open up another one. We're gonna go check out to see how the speakers sound. We're gonna go to... Let's see how my stuff sounds through here. Oh, you wanna go super meta and just play the same thing that we're watching right now on here? Let's do it. Ooh, let's do it. It's loud. This is so weird. Do you hear me twice? Probably not, but yeah, that sounds and looks pretty good. What quality are we running at? Running at 360p. Let's go 1080. It's a little thin sounding, but not horribly so. That's so weird. I'm gonna let the audio do something horrible. I'm sorry about this. So I wonder how many times you'll be able to hear it. Ready? So I wonder how many times you'll be able to hear it. Ready? Yeah, it's gonna feedback a little bit. Of course, that's what we're testing here. But no, that's hilarious. It looks really good. Always wanted to do this in real time. I'm so happy. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. This is my own delay pedal. You play guitar, huh? All right. Okay, so let's hopefully my audio does not sound like that on your speakers, but that's fun. Okay, what else can we test? Let's get the brightness sorted. So I think we're gonna be swiping down. Let's see what kind of settings we have here. Wow, this isn't as bright as it gets? You kidding? Hold on. Let's go back to YouTube. And we're not gonna go back into that same video because that's a little bit much. But wow, it's really responsive. It reminds me a lot of my phone, actually. Let's just go to my most recent live stream because that was fun. This was this controller. We'll skip to the end though, so I can watch myself doing good stuff. I did put the timestamps in like a smart person. Oop, there we go. Did I tap it properly? So that's with the brightness like all the way up. That's not bad. A little out of focus, sorry. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Oop. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a little thin sounding. But it'll probably look pretty good on a game. Yeah, the screen is really sharp. I wonder, I can almost read the text? That's insane. See if I can just match it up right here. Ready? Oh, is it going out of focus now? Come on. That's too funny. Yeah, no, it's really sharp. And is this at, yeah, it's at 1080. It's what I was recording at. Cool. Yeah, it looks good. And the internet coming through is also, like, clean. It's nice. It's stable. Keep in mind, I have a really good internet connection, but yeah, that's pretty good. This fight's really short. I'm really proud of how this went, so I kind of want to show this off real quick just to show the screen quality and whatnot. By the way, I am a ghosty boy. Oh, effects on synths, huh? I never thought to try that on a synth. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I was struggling with this for about an hour, and then for whatever reason, I bodied him. It's almost over. It's almost over. Swing and a miss. I think right around here is when he swings around. It hits me on the backswing. Yeah? Or is that before this? I don't remember. But it was a heck of a good time. Once I got it. Once I got it. He didn't do his secret crazy stuff this time. So this is Lords of the Fallen, by the way. I'm probably going to be doing more of this today, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, this looks really, really sharp. I said the same thing. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm going to curse live on stream. I never do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. This is nice. So the brightness is good. The brightness is pretty high up there. As far as that goes, let's see how dim it gets. That goes pretty darn dim. So let's find something that looks better on the camera here. That looks much better on camera. Okay, so we'll stick with that for now. Let's see what else other settings we have here. We got Bluetooth. We got different button styles. Fan profiles. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna mute this. You probably can't hear it. The sport mode on the fan is a little bit loud, but it's not horribly so, and I doubt it would be running on that mode. It's something like, it's got a very, very light kind of a high-pitched whine to it. It's not as bad as the Steam Deck LCD, and it's not as bad as the Odin 2. Sorry, I'm like really getting into it here. It's doing something here. Sorry, I'm gonna give it like a real listen here. It's like ticking at me. So, okay. Do I still hit it with the... It's blowing a decent amount of air. Like, let's see, do I have anything I can show you what it's moving with? Yeah, I do, actually. Here. So, here's a tissue. And... So, not pushing. Oops, sorry. Center that better. It's hard to do when the camera's right above you. But it's really actually moving quite a bit of air. Not bad. Not bad at all. Smart's probably the move. I don't think you're going to need the fan on for most things. So let's go back into it. Let's go back into it. It does hotspot. That probably doesn't work very well. I'm not testing that though. That's a whole nother thing. Got dark theme, battery saver. Probably going to be using that most of the time. You can invert the colors. That seems like why, but yeah. And then yeah, location, which is just on by default. That's fine. Floating icons I'm probably not going to use. Forest Landscape I'll probably use. Like I said, though, it is OLED, so you're going to want to keep this kind of like dimmer for the most part. Let's see. What can I throw on here quickly just to test something? Ooh, actually, I do have something. Let me find. I've got a flash drive that has a bunch of games on it. Just got to remember where I stuffed it. I was just using it. Here it is. It is right next to where I thought it was. So we're going to see how easy it is to just run stuff off of a flash drive. That being said, I think I do have to put more stuff on the home here. So let's go add app. Let's run... I don't have any Saturn stuff on here. Sorry, I'm so used to the camera being farther back still. Forgot I moved everything again. I keep doing that. Honestly, I don't think it's going to do 3DS too well. But let's throw with the Aether that it comes included with. And they only threw in Dolphin. Oh, here we go. Here's the other Dolphin. We're not going to do the MMJR one just because I found it to be more stable in general with the other one. So let's not do that. And then we'll check on some PSP because I think I have some of those on there as well. I might have Citra. So I'll grab the Citras as well. And for the sake of why not, we're already here. And hey, Steam Link. I wonder if I can get the living room PC synced up to this. I can't right now, I don't think, because I have to be in the other way. And yeah, no, I'm going to be a little bit cautious with Ninty. Indeed. I am going to see what I have. So first off, let's see if it just pops up or if I have to download anything for it. I might have to go into a file explorer of sorts. Yeah, so let's see. Do I have... Did it? Oh, yeah, right here. Duh. Files. Okay. Let's see what I got. Files. It does show my disk. Cool. All right, let's go into here. Oh yeah, actually I don't want to show you this because this is technically a little bit not okay. But let's try this. No, it's not going to run it with that app. We're going to run... Let's just point the apps to them via the apps themselves. It does show up though. Okay, so we're going to go... jump on Aether. We're not going to configure anything. Oh, give me a sec. I do have to configure the BIOS, which I think I have on here ready to go. We'll see. Yes. Optimal, safe. Yes. Import BIOS. I do have the BIOS. Just gotta find it. Steam Deck BIOS. PS2 BIOS. Hey, which one I'm gonna rock with? Let's go with the 39001. Cool. US. Next. Game directories. Yes. Sorry, I just don't want to do this here right now for fear of, you know, everything. But yeah, we'll get it going. We'll get it going. So we got, and then this, and this, and then let's rock this in here. Yes. Cool. And that should work. Cool. Well, that's nice and easy. So this is running off of a micro SD. This is running off of a thumb drive, but I still think it's going to run fine. I did not config anything, so we'll see how this just works out of the box. I'm optimistic, cautiously so. I'm not gonna get rid of the buttons on the screen right now, just because we're not here for that. See how it sounds with the game. I chose Final Fantasy X because this is a classic. I'm glad that the volume up is on the right. I wish it was a little bit farther over, so a little bit easier to reach. And the power was here and the volume was here, but oh well. Teeny tiny bit of a hitch there. Let's get into some specs here. How do you do that on this? I always forget. Running at 30, 35 according to this. 50% of the RAM, 15 to 20% of the CPU. It's going pretty easy. Trying to remember how to get into the specs on this. I think it's pressing the back button. Yeah. Okay. We're going to settings. We're going to put the FPS up. If I'm not mistaken, though, this is going to be a very, very small number up in the top corner. Yeah, we're getting 30 FPS, no problem. We're going to upscale this a bit just to show you some of the power that this will throw out there. When I was doing the comparison for the Cube and the 405V, I was getting like 4x on the 405V, and on the Cube/406, I was getting 5x without like any real issues, just in the intro area. So I'm assuming this is going to be similar, if not maybe a little bit more powerful. So let's go and, right, I did the thing. Let's go jack it up a little bit. Let's go to graphics, upscale multiplier. Let's just go straight to 4 times and see how that's looking for this. A little bit of a dip there at the beginning, but we're still doing fine. Are the buttons mapped? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to map the buttons real quick and get rid of that whole thing. Did it again, I forgot. Okay, we're going to do touchscreen. No, we do not want any controls on the touchscreen. Controller port. Yeah, sure. Automatic mapping. This one. Let's see if the automatic works, because that would be a really nice touch if it just does. Hey, I think it might. Oh, it maps this to X. Do you pick X with Final Fantasy X? I forget. Is X select? I mean, just say, why am I wording like that? Great music. Let's skip. Can I not skip this first time through? I don't think so. Okay. Regardless, though, because it's 30 FPS, it's doing pretty darn good. Looks pretty sharp, too. Let's actually jack that brightness up a teeny bit more. And we're going to also increase the performance just a tad. We're going to go up to a 5 times multiplier and see if that just still works fine. Still just a cutscene. Let me in. I'm gonna get some water. It's not bad that it's running this well off of a flash drive. A little bit of a dip there. But keep in mind, this is at 5x. Let me in. What if I press select? Ah. Either the scene just changed completely coincidentally. A little bit of an artifact up there. That could be the ROM. That could be the fact that I'm running it off of a flash drive. Really do love this game, though. All right, come on, get me into the gameplay. Farther more in focus? Closer more in focus. Come on, let me in, let me in. I can't wait to play Persona 3 on this. Oh, it looks like it's also scaled a bit. No, actually, I think maybe it isn't. This is a 4x3. I really can't remember the resolution. So it sounds all right. It doesn't have any bass really to it, but it's clear. I'm out of focus. It's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we're smooth sailing. I'm gonna check to see if we can get a 6x out of this. Because I mean, you just can't beat 6x. No way. So this is still like very intro. It is the wrong button, but wow. So when that turns red up there, the teeny tiny little letters, a little bit of an issue. But it only slowed down when changing. I'll be Titus, why not? Oof. His voice is piercing. So the highs on this are a little bit sharp as far as the sound goes. I'd most likely play it through headphones anyway. Ooh, you know what? We can connect it up to a Bluetooth headset. Miss J, are you still in chat? Nothing to worry about. It should work with Bluetooth headphones. That's one of my favorite things about Android devices is Bluetooth stuff usually works fine. I think I've got a Bluetooth kit or Bluetooth headset in here. Yeah, no, this is running at 6. I'm glad the speakers are front facing. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's the Persona kid. Sort of. So cutscenes rendering 6x, no problem. I do want to get to combat, or at least like the big video at the beginning. All right, I'm gonna set this down and actually zoom this in. So I don't have to keep moving it. Oh, that's all the way in. Okay. So if it's a little blurry, it's because the camera itself is blurry. It's fully zoomed in. And I'm going to make sure that my Bluetooth headphones are charged. But yeah, it's running pretty solid. I wonder if we can get, let's just go full ham. Let's see how it struggles with a full on 8 times. No way. No way. There's a little tiny hitch right there, but wow. I've never actually listened to all that commentary before. I'm genuinely kind of surprised. It's like barely hitching at 8 times res. What? Oh yeah, I gotta get through. Sorry, it's been a couple of months since the last time I jumped through this. I'm really curious to see how this cutscene plays out. It's so weird to see it on such a small screen, though, but also still be so clear. This is such a trip. Fan's not going at all. I don't have the fan on right now. Is it getting hot? Barely. It's barely warm. It's also barely getting into it, but the fan's not on. You could set it to smart to get it to go, but I don't imagine it would run like this forever. But yeah, that's impressive. I was not expecting it to go 8x, even on a 30 FPS game like this. I'm a little bit surprised. Hello, hello, what's up? Thing's a beast. Yeah, you know what? I see your point, by the way. Mr. Knifey Kniferton, I see your point. I don't know how much I'm going to be using my O2 Mini with this now. It's insane. I'm glad you made it in, though. That's nuts. So this is at it's at 8x resolution, and it's just doing a cutscene, but still. It's at 8x. Yeah, no, I know. This is nuts. I do have a question for you, though. Do you remember what the resolution is off the top of your head? I can't remember. Yeah, 8 frickin' X. And you can't read the number because it's blurry as hell, but it's not going in the red. So it'll probably do 4x pretty comfy at any 1080, wow, on any 60 FPS games. Maybe a little bit less, but even still, that's insane. Yeah, I think it is 4K. There's no way. But it's somewhere around there. It's got to be. Because it's what? It's 8x 480p, I think. Because I think, was PS2 480 or 720? I can't remember. I think it was 480. We're probably going to get some slowdown in combat, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm genuinely kind of like flabbergasted at this. Auron! Auron! What are you doing here? Yeah, I got the Halloween special edition one. I did. So, okay, for those of you who might not know, this little bar can be removed pretty easily. You just swipe down, and then you can go over and then get rid of floating icon. And now, ta-da, that's gone. Ooh, slow down. We got slow down. Okay, so now that we got some slowdown, we're going to turn it to 6x again, and then see how this handles it. Yeah. Gotcha. I thought it did some upscaling. I couldn't remember. Yeah, so, I mean, it seems to do 6x pretty smooth. Yeah, I didn't do anything to this. I downloaded the pre-installed whatever, like, selection of apps, and I didn't update anything. I didn't do anything special. This is out-of-the-box experience, average consumer, average user experience. I did nothing except for install my own BIOS and plug in my games through this micro. Wow, I keep on doing that. Ooh, a little bit of a hitch. But keep in mind, I'm still at 6x. I don't mind a couple of hitches if it looks this good. You can output this to anything. Any monitor would look great. I wonder how the output works outside of using a dock. I have a cable that might work. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm surprised. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't go a little higher than 2x. Okay, here we go. I get to mess stuff up now. I love when I get pushed down, he just lifts me up and then with the sword. Such a Chad. What a beast. My old man? All right. This will kind of give us the real gameplay experience here, and then I'll change games in just a sec. Tiny, tiny bit of red right there, but nothing horrible. We cut through. Okay. Oh, yeah. It changed the buttons for me. It auto did to the wrong things. I pressed the wrong button. Attack. This one. It's not even breaking a sweat here. The big... If this isn't causing issues here with all the cinematics and stuff, I don't think it's going to be really a problem. Just, yeah, take a hit. Choppity chop. And then this one, a die. And then you, onward and through. Yeah, no, this is going great. Oh, hey, Michael Benny, you made it. Hello, hello. You just got your Half-Life edition today. I'm going to keep it. I bought stickers to sticker bomb it, and I'm going to cover it in little Pokemon stickers on the front face. Obviously, it's going to be on top of the screen protector once I put that on there. But yeah, I'm amazed. It was running at 8x pretty well, and I just dropped it down to 6x because I had a little bit of a stutter, and it's running really smooth with this game here. I'm going to keep the Halloween edition. I'm going to get my $15 discount because that'll pay for the stickers that I bought. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy with this little thing. It's super comfy. I don't know if how much of this you saw, but I did some comparison to the Cube. I did some comparison to the RP4 Pro. I did some basic comparison to the Odin2 Mini. And I did a very, very brief comparison to this chunk. Cube case. Yeah. I'm not trendy. Yeah, okay. I'm impressed by this. I'm gonna change the games now because this is running great. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see how this all wants us to close things out. So swiping up from the bottom doesn't do what I thought it was gonna do. I want to make sure that it's actually closed. It's funny that it's all a glass top, though. Okay. Swiping from the top isn't doing anything either right now. We'll deal with that in a bit. How about we hit quit and see what happens? Okay. This is in the more Android-y kind of a thing. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So it doesn't want to do the swipey stuff in that launcher for some reason, but that's fine. We'll close this and close this. Oh, it's still running Google in the background too. That's funny. Let's launch something else. Let's see. Let me ask you something. What am I using to do the top-down recording? Oh, so my top-down is a combination of things. I'll send you more details. DM me on Discord. But the top down I'm using is the Instalink 360. It's one of those cameras that you can like woobity woobity and it centers itself. Um, and then it's connected to an arm that's connected to my wall for stability. So if I bump my desk or whatever, it doesn't shake. But I also do have a desk mount solution if you have a stable desk. But I can send you links to everything if you're curious. I really do like this camera. It does 4K 60. It gets a bit hot. But yeah, it's the Insta360 link. I'll send you a link because if you can use my affiliate code, it'll really help me out if you're going to get it anyway. Doesn't cost you anything extra. But yeah, hit me up. Okay, so let's see what's next. What's next? Yeah, no, I really like this camera. I popped it real hard on a stream a couple days ago, and yeah. What's cool about this camera, not to gush too much, is it does a lot of stuff. I can change the zoom with a single button. I can do up and whoop, that's my crotch. I can do just straight down. You can correct it because it's all like actually on a motor because it's a gimbal camera. It's all really nicely controlled. And then the zoom, it's got a little bit of a analog zoom, but the digital zoom is like surprisingly good. Okay, sorry about that to anyone who's not interested in recording tech, but I really do like this. And then this camera here is the Sony ZV-1F. I got it on sale for like $380. Yeah. All right, so let's go into the next thing. Let's check out some dolphins. Yes, why not? Again, this is all stock stuff. I haven't actually directed it to my folders yet. So let's see. Add games. No, it's not in downloads. It is in disk, Steam Deck, this thing. And let's go to Game Cube. And yes, allow. And yeah, let's see how this works. Yeah, the ZV-1F is really nice. I have it out of focus right now, not intentionally necessarily, but ooh, that's so weird because I was looking back and forth and then I saw my eyes going back and forth in delay. So I kept looking back and forth and just kept going. Oh, that was weird. Let's do... Okay, this is a game that I think is going to probably upset some people, but I liked Dragon Ball Sagas. It ran terribly on OG. Maybe I won't do that because that's not a good example. You know what? In honor of all of the stuff, let's do some Sonic. And yeah, I believe it's the same thing to get into the settings here. I want to have edit layout. Oh, sorry, that's not the right button. It's always confuses me. We want overlay toggle controls, toggle all. Yes. Settings. Input. Is it already set as a controller? I didn't even check. It seems to be already set properly. Let's find out if that's the case. I don't think it is. Okay, so let's go into settings, input. Controller settings are always a little bit funky. All right, so I'm gonna have A, B here, A, B here. I'm gonna zoom in again a little bit too. Ha, okay. Did I back out? I didn't mean to back out if I did. Is this is not how I remember this being set up for A. There we go. I just didn't tap it right. You know, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to just do what the legends say, because then I won't be likely to forget. Z is going to be L. Start is here. Up on the stick. Down on the stick. Left. Right. Did I mess that up? I did mess that up. Right. I did up wrong? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Do I ever try the black cloth over the handheld or your head to reduce reflections on the screen? I do have a black cloth on the ceiling, but unfortunately, it only goes so far. And then, yeah, you can see that on the screen there. And then, of course, the lights being where they are does not help. But yeah, I do have black up there for sound and for having it look darker. It's just not big enough. C-stick up, C-stick down, C-stick left, C-stick right. Trigger L, R. Oh, right, this does analogs. Shoot. What's my Z gonna be? You know what? We're gonna do this way. L will be L, R will be R, and then that will also be that, and then Z will be something else. I forgot. It's been a while since I've mapped this. Z will be L1. D-pad. Yep. D-pad. Yep. D-pad. D-pad. Cool. Looks cope. Should be golden. Did I? Hey, okay, cool. We set. Start. File select. I love this game. It's been a while. It is really loud. Looks crisp though. I have not upscaled it yet. Let's see. I love this song. I'm sorry. It looks good. Oh, you guys are seeing it at 30 FPS, I think. Or maybe out of sync a bit. It's way smoother on my side than it is on your, what I'm seeing on your side. It's a crisp 60 on mine, it looks like. All right. Love this song. Ooh. Ooh, a little bit of a hitch there. Nothing bad. It's super vibrant. Jeez. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I gotta say, in a handheld, this is the best experience I've had on this game so far. Between these sticks. Ooh. Yeesh. Between these sticks, the screen quality, and the audio, they're a little bit too sensitive almost. That minivan needed to go. Okay. Right, I don't have anything to smash anything with. I forgot. Oh no, I don't even lock on yet. I'll make it through. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was just missing. What are the buttons? Oh, they're not where I think they should be. That's why I was having trouble. Okay. I agree with Russ, by the way, on the position of where the button should be. Ooh, come on. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, no, I agree. I set it to where it would pick up a little bit better. It looks really good. I'm going to mess with some settings here. We're going to upscale this thing a little bit. We're going to see how high up we can go. This is running on OpenGL. Enhancements. What can we do in here? Internal resolution. Let's go. I'm feeling crazy. Let's go all the way up to 3x. Oh, and I forgot to put up a what's it called? FPS counter if I can figure out how to do that. I've never done that on this before. General. I don't think it's in here. Interface, maybe? Whatever. We'll be able to tell if it's messing up or not. I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. It's running fine at 3. Whee! I thought I missed it. Oh, I missed that one, though. Oh, well. Yeah, it's running fine at 1080. That's impressive. Which was B? Which is B? That's B. Cool. Hello, Bay. Not fast enough. Oh, come on. I need to, like, loosen up the dead zones on these. They're so... It's so smooth. Places to go, gotta follow the rainbow. Yeah, I turned way tight. I'm glad that I have options here. No, no. Okay, good, he's gone. Now let's get the Chao key, why not? I'm not very good at this game in general on these little systems. I'm so used to the old control. Ooh-wee. Oh, I missed it. I'm going to get to the truck chase, and then I'm probably going to call it on this. I missed. Man, I keep on pulling short. Not today. Ooh. You're always looking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live that life. Muscle memory starting to kick in. And I lost it. Yeah, I lost it. It looks fantastic, though. I'm genuinely probably going to actually play this like this. All right, it's that button. Is Biggs over here yet? I forget. Is this the game that has Biggs in it on the side? Oh, God. It's getting so close. I'm focus mode. I'm officially missing coins because I'm looking for our guest appearance, our cameo. I think it might not be. I wonder how many coins it'll actually let come to me. Yeah, it's all good. Whee! Yeah, not bad. You'll be set with 3x. It's more than playable. I didn't notice any hitching or anything. 1080p, you can dock this thing and it'll run on like any reasonable monitor. I'm impressed. I didn't do so great, but it runs well. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's see. What else can I test? What else can I test? Ooh, I can test chucking a Chao. Chao chucking. See, did notice the position of the start select home is the same as the Odin2? Yeah. I like that they're up top and not in this whatever position here. I don't like this. I don't like this on either of these devices. I much prefer having these up top here because when you're playing, especially something so small, you want to press. You don't want to wrench your shoulder and, you know, yeah, I get you. This is nice. I like this. I like this a lot. All right. Cool. Let's push it a little bit further. Let's see how high we can get this to go. Internal, I'm gonna rock it. Oh, so 6 is 4K for this. But this was running native at 640 by 528. Weird. I didn't know that. Let's see if it'll run at 6. in the Chao Garden. No way. That doesn't seem right. Oh, a little bit of slowdown going through the door. A little bit of slowdown going through the door. And here. Yeah, there's a lot rendering in here. So, let's see. Does any of you know how to throw the stats up on the screen for this, so I don't have to go like looking for it and floundering? Because I don't remember where it is on Dolphin. I know there's a way to show performance on the front. Maybe it's in graphic settings. FPS in graphics and stats. Oh, stats. Ah, thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to actually see what this looks like here. So it's getting... That blows my mind. Come on, focus. It's getting 38, 39 FPS at 4K. That's insane. It seems like the music is tied to the frame rate, though, because the music is not working right. Yeah, the music's not working great, and it's definitely slowed a little bit. But that's nuts. Okay, so let's drop it down a bit. And yeah, 4K, I was not expecting it to be playable at all at 4K. Let's drop it back down. We'll go to 5x. 5x is in the green. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't expect it to be 5x in the green for, like, everything. Wow. Sorry. That's in the mid-50s. Ooh, a little bit of a slowdown there. Audio is starting to feel it. Okay, I think 4 might be the move. Let's see. Internal, let's set it to 4. I did actually hit 4, right? Yeah, okay. So 4 times resolution. Yeah, 4 is the move. 4 is sounding great. Yeah, this is mind-blowing. For some perspective on size here, like, I got pretty big hands, but getting something like this that can run a game like this at almost 4K for $200, yeah, I'm genuinely baffled. And I mean, like, currently it's running at, what was that setting it said? Enhancements, internal. It's running at 2560 by 2112. And it's as playable as it needs to be. I'm kind of baffled. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I knew my phone was powerful, but this is like the same chip that's in my phone, but tuned. This is fantastic. I'm actually more excited about the Retroid Pocket 5 now than I was before. I'm genuinely impressed by this little thing. Oh man, that's nuts. You're funny. Yeah, it does feel like an older phone. That's crazy. I'm really happy with this purchase. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And it's gorgeous too. Like, so the fact that it's an OLED screen, the buttons are all good, the sticks are in pretty good spots. The triggers are nice and clicky. Sorry, the bumpers are nice and clicky. The triggers have a decent amount of resistance to them. The all glass front, the super nice contours on the back. The fans the fan didn't even kick on. I didn't even set the fan on to any of this. I would imagine with, oh, you know what? Let's test this real quick. Let's go, let's do 4K, but let's turn the fan on full blast. I wonder if it'll actually do it. So let's go graphics, and we'll go enhancements, internal. Let's go full on. We're going to fork, just to clarify, fork, 4K. Sorry about the rainbow lights. I got diffusers, they don't fit. Yeah, this is a massive improvement on what I was expecting. Okay, so it's definitely chugging there, but now let's get that fan going. So let's set it in sport mode. See if it makes any difference at all. Not really. It did just kick on though. Yeah, this is the Retroid Pocket Mini, and I'm super stoked for the 5 now because it's also coming. I ordered both. I couldn't help myself. I'm a sucker. I'm now really not regretting not getting the new Odin as well. Yeah, this is fantastic. It's still not quite doing 4K like I want, even with the cooling on full blast. Oh yeah, you don't have the vents. But does it smell good? Yeah, it does. Unofficial sniff test. Smells good. What does it remind me of? You know, this is going to sound weird, but it reminds me of my first, I think it was a Samsung Galaxy S1 and maybe the S3. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. No, I did not order the new one. I did not order the new Odin. I'm skipping on the Odin because these are where it's at. Retroid did some good stuff here and cheaper. Odin's good too, don't get me wrong, but I'm not disappointed in what I got for what I paid for here. Let's see, internal res, let's set it to 5. Let's see if it'll do 5 better with the fan on. And the battery's been doing okay too. I think I started around 60 something percent. Yeah. Yeah. This is a nice device. This gets way hotter than the Mini does, oddly enough. And the fan is way more annoying. Okay, so it almost is doing 5x with the fan on. It's about the same though. Honestly, I don't think you need the fan. I'm wondering now what happens when you set it to smart. Wow. Yeah, no, it doesn't think you need the fan either. Smart sets it to like barely pushing. I'm leaving this to smart. I wonder. I think it's using power because the FPS went up a teeny bit. I think it's using power from the CPU for the fan, and that's why we got a little bit of a drop when the fan went full blast from the 55. It's only like 1 or 2 FPS difference, it looks like, but that's funny. Yeah, I'm setting it to smart, and I'm never changing it from that. Why? Why? Okay, cool. Um, let's see. Let's see what else we have to mess with real quick. Obviously it's going to run everything below Vita and whatnot. Not. Yeah. I'm going to try another PS2 game because I feel like that might be a little bit more demanding. Let's go with Budokai 3. Yeah. Yeah, right. You got a good point there, Summer. Does SA2 usually have those sidebars? I think it's running it at a weird resolution. It's slightly off for some reason. I don't know if it does or not. I have not really messed with SA2 on many of these 4.3 devices because most of them just can't run it. And if I do, I usually do widescreen hacks. The ones that I've run it on are all 16:9s. So I've run it on these two, And I think I've actually messed with it on the cube as well, which it runs on all of them, but yeah, it I don't know if it has the bars or not. So let's see, what is this running at the moment? It's running at a 6x native right now, and I'm noticing no issues so far. But then again, it's still intro cutscene, so we'll see how it gets when we get to the menu. Oh, a little bit of slowdown. Starting to actually render some stuff. Yeah, she sounds a little slow. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay, so we're going to turn her down to... So 6x it won't do for the menu. Let's go be more reasonable and set it to 4x, which is, what is that? It doesn't even say what it is on this one. That's a bit of a bummer. 4x sounds good. Let's see if 5 is any good. It might do 5. And the fan is doing a thing. It's not horrible, though. So we're at 5x. It doesn't seem to be slowing down at 5. That's a trip. A little bit of a slowdown on the saving process, but it's not much. It's like 56 FPS. Oh, you want to watch me get bodied in a world tournament? Let's do this. What's really funny is what's really messing me up right now is that I want to turn this device like this, but because I'm running all this off of a flash drive. Yeah. Let's see. Mini is definitely a new go-to. Yeah, I think it's going to be my go-to also. I have the Trim UI Pro Smart, not powerful enough, got Mini UI 40, 80 bucks. Not bad for the price. Not bad, not bad. Which bucket 5? Yeah, the 5 is going to be nice. The 5 is going to be a lot bigger. I'm really curious to see how it actually compares. Please select the number of players. I'm going to be... Can I not be Vegeta yet? Oh, that's a bummer. Can I be Funky Goku? That's the back button. Okay. Sorry, the buttons are not what I would expect them to be, so apologize for that. Let's just do normal. Yeah. Stack triggers is nice. Yeah, we're so spoiled for tech these days. It's insane. Oh god, what are the buttons? Oh, this is gonna mess me up. Let me remap these real quick actually, because I have it mapped to the auto map and it's not quite like I would have it. So let's say triangle is in the triangle position, circle is in the circle position, cross is in the cross position, and square is in the square position. And now we're set. Look at how easy that was to map. Let's do it. Oh, Yamcha's about to get bodied. Yeah, I think they will. I think they will give us better handhelds. I am ready. So let's see if 5x is the move. I love a good Easter egg. If I can get 3 of them up there. Oh, that loads so quick. Nice. A little bit of slowdown in here. Little tiny bit of slowdown. Let's go down to 4. It's playable, but I want it to be smooth. I want it to be buttery. So let's try 4. Kamehameha! Oh no! Yeah, sucker. Eat another one. Oh, you punk. No, no, no. Oh, you. No, really? Okay, fine. If he ring outs me on this, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh no. You gotta be kidding. Cool, I blocked him. Yeah, 4x runs great. Oh man, that KO just with one leg to the face. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, I agree. This is running great. This is running fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I'll catch up. Let's go. Tech triggers a must. I hope the Mini and the 5 Pro. Yeah, handheld. Yeah. Sonic Jungle level is hard to run at 3x 1080p flawless. Yeah, no, I would imagine. Should be no reason you should run past 1080p. I agree. I agree. Are you going to contact? Yes, I am going to get the 15. I am going to get the $15 because I ordered white and this is gray. I'll show you what it looks like more accurately in just a second. Okay, Google. Sorry. Set desk lights to white. So for more color accurate right here, it's gray. I wanted white. This is more white. We got gray. I'm gonna get my $15. But yeah, I'm really impressed. I really like this thing. I'm really happy with this. And again, you guys are seeing it running, I think, at 30 FPS. It's flawless on my side. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah. I don't mean to go like with the final thoughts or anything like that. So what feels like early, but if you're thinking about getting the Mini, you definitely got to get one of these things. I didn't put it in the dock yet, and I didn't put it in the case yet. So let's do some other stuff with this. But yeah, I'm blown away. I like the gray, but the orange. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the orange is a little bit less orange than I would have liked because I really wanted it to be something a little bit more like this kind of orange, like was in the pictures. I feel a little bit like the color wasn't quite what I wanted, but I don't know. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. It actually surprisingly is really close to matching the Dragon Ball orange, so that in itself is growing on me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. In the Odin, there's a mode to auto switch. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I like this a lot. I don't love the colors, but I mean, honestly, I'm not going to be paying attention to the colors. I didn't notice the color the whole time that I was playing this. It just doesn't. It's not even a factor. Not even a factor. I wanted it to be that, but I'm going to use this thing. And like I said, I'm going to sticker bomb the hell out of this thing. I got a whole bunch of little mini Pokemon stickers. I'm just going to, yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm probably going to actually, because it is glass, I might be able to get away with doing like a solid flat edge on the thing and using like a tool to, I might use it just an X-Acto or something like that, but actually cutting it flush with the face. I think it's going to be nice. Yeah, the Saturn one, I almost went with the Saturn. And yeah, yeah, yeah. The RP4, I actually had to because I had the trigger issues, I ordered the replacement butt. So, I mean, yeah, it's... Everything else about it is fine. But yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. So yeah, anyway, let's... And we're down to 50% battery. So in this hour and 30-minute video, I've gone down maybe 15% battery, running stuff way higher than you ever should. If that says anything about the battery life, you're good. You're good. Battery's good. Yeah, I honestly might want to get a second one. I'm genuinely kind of baffled. I don't need a second one. No, I don't need one. I don't need one. Okay, so let's do some testing. Let's see how it fits in the case. Oh, I love that they got this little strap here. It's a nice, snug fit. Zippers on this side. I like what they did with the zipper here too, where the cord is going through and around it. That's really nice, actually. Oh, and it's actually, okay, little touch. This is surprisingly ergonomic in itself. I like this. That zip is nice. That's really nice. Yeah, neat is a strong word. I like this. Oh, hey, here's the real pocket test. Ready? We're going to lower the camera a tiny bit. Even in the case, that's not all that bulky. I mean, like, it's definitely got some heft to it, some size, but, like, even in the case, it's really not all that ginormous. See? Cargo shorts pocket. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I'm not recommending you do what I just did. I probably will, just because I'm kind of crazy paranoid about dropping stuff. Just like Summer. I don't wanna break my glass stuff. But yeah, thank you. Wow. Yeah. The zippers are really nice. I'm genuinely kind of surprised. I don't even know how I didn't notice. It's the same exact zipper as on the Ain Odin case. So not only is it the same basic design as the Ain or Ein Odin case, outside of this, which is a nice touch, we're going to zoom out again. Not only is it very similar except for this, which I do like this. I also don't like having a zipper in there because screen, glass, there's metal. You don't want that. I prefer the little case. But yeah, they have the same zip. It matters. It matters. Especially if you're someone like me who has like issues with some hand stuff. They're the same case. Whether it's by accident, they're the same case. You put yours facing your leg when in the pocket? Yeah, I do too usually. I'm not worried about this tapping to wake up and hitting the screen while it's in the pocket either, so I probably would as well. I'll do one more pocket test for y'all. Yeah, I hate a cheap zipper. So screen in, that's going good. Yeah, you're not going to have any issues with that. People might wonder, actually, I don't even... Okay, this is going to be a little bit weird. Ignore the fact that you're looking at my junk here, but like... I can, just to make sure, I can barely even tell I have anything in my pocket at all. Random stuff in my other pocket. Right now I feel like tech dweeb. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty legit. Oh, I forgot. I got to try it the other way. Oh, for some comparison. Okay, so you guys need to see how my pockets are so you guys know what they are. Wii U gamepad? Almost. Steam Deck. LCD model. It matters. My shirt's gone. That's neat. Switch. No, I do have some Jinkos somewhere, though. And let's do one more ridiculous pocketing. It's the 406V. That just sinks right in there, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, here, probably a better test. Ready? That deep. Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect it to have any trouble with normal size pockets. For some comparison here, my phone's been through hell and back, but there's my Note 20 Ultra. Actually, that's pretty similar in size. Thickness is a totally different beast. But honestly, it doesn't really feel all that, yeah. I actually did review these pants, funnily enough. Very, very short of my shorts. And then the pants immediately got discontinued. I love these pants. I genuinely love these pants. I recommend them to everyone, but you can't get them, and that sucks. They're drawstring, they're elastic, the pockets are great. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. The pockets, whoa, God. The pockets don't have any metal on them, so you don't have to get anything stuck. If you're doing MRIs and x-rays like I do all the time, they don't get in the way. There's no metal on the clasp. They tie real nice. They're elastic. The pockets are all kind of huge. They take a beating. They wash well. I swim with these. I work in these. I do everything in these. I love these shorts. And you can't buy them anymore. Yeah, it's my pant rant indeed. All right, so let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. We're gonna do some quick dock comparison stuffs here. I genuinely don't know if it's gonna fit on the AIM dock or not. I don't think it is. So based on the fact that it's got this booty here, and I'm actually I don't think it's gonna, and it's not gonna be on soft. It's not gonna fit in the AIM dock. I can tell you that right now. And even if it did, you wouldn't want to do it because it's just, you're going to be rubbing plastic on plastic. The Retroid dock, that is actually really slick looking. Really slick. That's nice. It's like it was made for it. I know. I'm going to see if I can find these pants again. If I ever do, I will share the link for these because I really do genuinely love these pants. Almost all the clothes that I own that I like, even this shirt and this hat, all discontinued. I hate that that's where the market's gone for clothing. You find something that's a nice fabric, it's breathable, not too hot, nice and comfy, nice pockets, cheap, all these features, and then they're like, oh, you like that? Sorry, we're done. It's gone. George Carlin did a bit about that a long time ago, where he was talking about door handles for cars. He's just like, yeah, you like that thing where you stick your fingers in under the handle, you pull the handle out. You like that? Yeah, well, we got rid of it. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a really, really nice fit. I do think that the Retroid dock itself is a really nice fit, not just physically, but also aesthetically. It's a nice vibe. And again, the dock itself weighs like nothing. I kind of wish it was easier to just find a way to open it up and see, but I would imagine it's pretty simple and just a basic circuit board. Yeah, I don't know why it would be anything else. I would imagine this is probably a daughter board. Not even a daughter board, maybe a little tiny daughter board, but then just a cable going back and forth to move it. Yeah, it's probably got like a Raspberry Pi style chip. It might even, because it's so light, it might be 3 little daughter boards. I don't know. Either way, I'm sure it works fine. I will post links to all of this stuff below. But yeah. Oh, hey. Hello, Retro Fun Tech. You made it in. I was supposed to talk with you about something. I was talking with Stubbs earlier today, and he Yeah, you and I should talk again. I know we talked last night, but I might have something for you. But yeah, I really, really like this. I'm really, really happy with this. Let's see, just make sure that I didn't miss anything in the chat here. But let's see. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I know. Pant rant and reviewing pants. I really got to do that. Da-da-da-da. Thought of something. Did you think this would still be fun if they did the flip sliders instead of sticks, making it more flat? Yes, actually. I do. And I never tried the flip sliders. But I would imagine that they've got to be similar quality to the old 3DS ones. Maybe a little bit different because the cap's a little different, but I can imagine this with sliders being quite nice. But the sticks, they don't stick out enough to really be a problem. They genuinely don't. I don't think I would complain about it, but the sticks I do prefer, although I do like a good slider. A good slider is the key word. Let's see. Elastic drawstring is the way to go. All the praise. Sorry. Limited edition outfit to go with the limited edition RP Mini. That's entirely the case. Very fitting. Yes, very fitting. Fitting me. Let's see. Very impressed. Good demo review. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really like this product. I really, really do. I can't wait until the 5 shows up. As far as fingerprints, it's not really that much of a magnet. It's kind of, I didn't even talk about the texture of the plastic. Let's get to that real quick. The texture of the plastic is smooth, but not like slippery, if that makes sense. Let's see if I have something for comparison. It's similar to the Cube, sort of. No, the Cube has a little bit more texture to it. It's a little bit smoother than the Cube. Let's see. How does it compare to... It's way smoother than the 35XX OG. Way smoother than that. But yeah, it doesn't seem to really pick up stuff. I think it's a good choice. And it seems like it's pretty thick, too. Yeah, I think it could be good with sliders for sure. And then the glass, there's a little bit of a lip. I don't know if I can even show this here. The glass does go almost to the edge, but it's not like you're going straight glass to the edge. So if you do drop it, you do have like kind of a little bit of a buffer zone there, which is nice. And it does raise up a teeny tiny bit above the plastic on the front too. So if that's a concern, that is something to note. Again, I think my only real complaints are that I wish that the button tops were a little bit more rounded, kind of more like the Cube buttons are. So if you look here, the actual size of the the actual tops of the buttons are relatively flat. There's not really much of a rounding to them. Whereas on the Cube, there's a little bit more of a rounding to them. They feel a little bit more comfy. That being said, it's not a problem. They feel basically maybe a little bit more resistance and travel than the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. Yeah, a teeny bit more resistance and travel than the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. But it's also, I've had that for a while. I've probably broke it in. These will break in a little bit too. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's see. They don't just... Yeah, sliders could have been... Maybe someday. I do not have a 556, but I can tell you right now from what I've seen, the 556 has... it looks like it has more of like a sticky plastic feel. It's not like that. If I remember correctly, I think I remember hearing that it has kind of more of like a sticky plastic feel. I don't think I have anything... Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's got a clear, glossy kind of plastic finish to compare it to. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of a vibe. Yeah. Almost everything I have is like a matte. Um, yeah, my only real complaints are the buttons. I wish they were a little bit more textured, but again, it's not that bad. It's not even bad, I would say. Um, and then I wish there was a little bit more bass in the speakers, but I mean, otherwise, I'm really impressed. I bet you can EQ the speakers to tune down the highs a little bit via an app and then have it be way more balanced because it does get really loud. You know what? Let's find out real quick. I have time for one more little misadventure. Let's see if I can find something to EQ this thing, or if I can just even do it uh, within the thing itself. Settings. Let's find out. Let's find out. Because if I can cut the highs down a tiny bit with an equalizer. Not in here. Let's try looking specifically for an EQ. No, so they do not have an equalizer built in. Yeah, that vibration's good. Sorry, I forgot about the vibration here. But let me sign into my Google Play real quick. And then we'll see if I can find a decent EQ for just to test this out real quick. Because I can imagine that with some balancing, it could sound fantastic. Indeed. I'm actually kind of excited to throw some games like 20 Minutes Till Dawn on this. Making sure my camera is not my phone is not within the camera here. Da, 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 da. I wish I could auto sign in with a passkey on this, but I don't think I have a passkey set up. Oh, and I never did the Bluetooth audio, so I'm gonna do that too, actually. Hook up Bluetooth, just make sure it all works. And then, yeah, let's see. It is doing something funky. The fan makes a little bit of a clicking, ticking noise when you put your ear right up next to it. Kind of a weird thing, but it doesn't seem to need to run. I might have gotten a defective fan. I don't think so, though. Genuinely don't. Okay, I got a long password. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be tiny bit of time here. Da, 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 da. This one. And then, oh man, this is going to be a long one. Bear with me here. I wonder, so how's you guys' days been going? I know I've been talking this whole time. You guys got anything that you'd like to share? Any new devices coming in? Any, what's the word? Fun things to do with the families? That vibration is really nice. Yeah, I mean, the fan is definitely blowing. I don't know if it's centered properly or not, but there's like it's weird. Hey, Kniferton, do you hear like a little clicking or a ticking when you put your ear right up to the fan on like a low setting? I'm trying really hard not to mouth my password. I know that people do that, and I'm trying really, really hard to not. Cool. Yeah, very faint. Okay, so maybe it's just how it goes. It's fine though. It's not an issue. It's not something that I would ever hear unless I was playing the system completely dead quiet and not having headphones in. And even still, I'd have to play pretty close to my face. Who will be playing? I'm going to be using this device. Who else would be using this device? Yes, hello, thank you. I agree. Yes, accept. Oh, that's funny. When you see, no, I do not want recommendations. Okay, so let's do a quick search here. Does anybody know, by the way, of any Android EQ apps that are any good off the top of the dome? Oh, hey, what do you know? Flat equalizer, bass booster, 10 million downloads, 4.7 stars. That one doesn't look bad. And then there's one below it, has 50 million downloads, slightly fewer stars. Neither one of them says they have ads installed. Dolby Atmos, the Samsung. Yeah, I know. I use the Dolby on my Samsung as well. This unfortunately does not seem to have that. I'm gonna go with the one that has 50 million, and I'll tell you why. If I'm doing, if I'm adding my data voluntarily or otherwise to a larger pool of numbers, I'm less likely to be the one who gets scammed. I'm less likely to be the one who gets chosen. Yes, that's fine. Okay. So, oh, it doesn't even, we don't have anything to test, do we? It does have ads, but they're just built in. I'm not sure if this app is working. I don't think I like this app. What? Are these all screensavers? What is this? What did I download? That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna, what is this? It says EQ. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do quickly, does anybody know if there's stream beats? What is this doing? Weird. I'm gonna jump on to Chrome, and we're gonna see if we can just run some stream beats. Stream beats. Yeah. And then let's just play some of this stuff here. Is this his announcement? You know what? Here we go. This will work. This will work fine. We'll do Ice and Flames. What is this? Just straight up says Ice and Flames. Cool. Oh, right. It doesn't have background because I'm not signed into YouTube. So I can't test it that way. Okay, let's just go and see if we can do some tweaking and then see if it sounds any better. We'll do some A and Bing here. EQ, let's see. We want to, let's jack the bass up a decent chunk. Wow, this is really touchy. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold this differently. And let's drop the highs. I probably should have just dropped the highs. You know what? We're gonna, can we reset this? No, let's go to let's go back to flat. And then let's just drop the highs. It's weird that it's so touchy. Okay, let's see if that's enough. It's already way better. It's not sharp. It's not like piercing the ears like it was before. I mean, it wasn't like sharp necessarily, but I'm not worried about it being too sharp, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's way better. Sounds pretty good, actually. Cool. All right, and then last but not least, I'm going to connect it up to some Bluetooth headphones. I would say if you're going to be listening to any music on this for any long amount of time or gaming and you care about audio, definitely get an EQ of sorts. Something, basically anything should be fine. And then let's do some Bluetooth pairing. Let's quickly do some search. Ready to pair. Okay. Cool. Paired. Ooh. These are my travel don't really care headphones. Let's drop that volume down big time because I don't know what this is going to be set to. And let's give it a quick listen. Does it just work? Is there a delay? Let's just watch my stream back. How do I sound? How do I sound? Is it, let's see, is it going straight forward? Oh yeah, there's no real delay. No, there's no delay at all. Heck yeah. These are cheaper. I'm speech jamming myself a little bit here, not gonna lie. These are cheaper and it still is syncing up fine. That's cool. Not a flattering look. I much prefer my my open backs. But yeah, no, that's not bad at all. So, okay, and then I wonder what happens if I just power them down. Oh, that's a pause button. I just paused the stream. Can you imagine? I press pause and I just stick. Yeah, not doing that twice. That was weird. Okay, and then to disconnect. Yeah, I mean, it sounds way better. Cool, cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm a fan. I've already gone a little over 2 hours now. I think I tested everything I came here to test. Thank you guys for coming in and jumping in with me for this. This has been fun. This has been a lot of fun. I really, really like this thing. I knew I was gonna like it. I didn't expect. Yeah, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm gonna mess with Vampire Survivors too, um, as well as my 20 minutes till dawn. But yeah, I'm flabbergasted how good this is. This is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining. This is awesome. I will post links to all of the stuff that I have here, including, of course, the Odin2 Mini. If you're curious, the RP4 Pro, the RG Cube. I'll post links to all this stuff. And if you're curious, these headphones are actually kind of like great for. I think I paid like 30-40 bucks for them. I'll post links to everything that I showed, as long as I remember everything. But yeah, I recommend this. Out of all of the $200 like ish devices, this is the best one that I've used. And I mean that like in comparing it even to, let's say, let me put it this way. It's up there with the 3DS for me. As far as systems that I want to go reach for and play. And the 3DS for me was, if you know me at all, it was such a big part of my gaming journey. In fact, I have three of them. I have three of them over there on my shelf. And yeah, I got the XL, I've got the 2DS XL, and I've got the 3DS, the new 3DS little one. Sorry, I have the new 3DS XL Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Edition. I have the Pokemon Edition new 3DS Mini with the changeable faceplates, and then I have the Pokeball 2DS XL. Love those. They're some of my favorite handhelds. So if you like 3DSs and such, and you like my take on things, I have a feeling you're also gonna like this. It's got a, I don't know, it's got a vibe. I really like it. It's in that same kind of price range. A lot more power. I did not test 3DS. I probably should have. Let me see. If I have a 3DS game on here, I'll do that real quick. I don't know if I do or not. Let's find out real quick. If I have one, we will. If I don't, then we're going to move on and I'm going to head out. But we'll see. We'll see. And it just registers that so quick. That's nice. Do I have anything on here? I have Kid Icarus and maybe I'm not going to play Pokemon. Oh, can I play Kid Icarus even though? I'll do it. I'll do it. It's not one of the big ones. Let's just do regular Citra. Yes, I know. Yes. We want... No. We want... That's weird. I haven't navigated through these in a while. Which one is... There we go. Let's do Kid Icarus. Oh, yeah, directory. Why are there 3 offerings? Let's try this one. Allow Citra to record audio. Sure. Oh, yeah, because screaming into the mic or into the void. Oh, wait, what? Why is that close the game? I haven't messed with Citra in a really long time, so please forgive me if I'm a little bit stumbly here. I might not have picked the right file. And it might just not be set up for controls. So let's set up controls, configure. Toggle. Touch works. So let's, again, I haven't messed with this in a really long time. I apologize if I'm a little clumsy with this. And then controls. Oop, I did it again. That's not the right button. I thought it was in configure controls. Well, okay, we have the overlay. Let's just... These buttons are all sorts of weird. Okay, let's go in here. Gamepad, there we go. All right, A, B, X, Y, select, start, up, left, up, left, oop, up, left, L, R, CL, CR. Cool. It seems to be doing something funky with this, but this again might be, I might have a bad app, or not bad app, bad file here. I don't know which one I chose. This version of 3DS and this particular app do not seem to be playing super, super nicely. Let's do side by side for the sake of getting through this. It's better like this. Okay. This is a trip. Yeah, I think I did something funky. Let's see. Is this the right one? It's been a long time. This might not be the right one either. Yeah, so I need to sort this whole thing out. Don't take this as a judgment on the system itself. I have not messed with 3DS stuff because I have 3DSs, so I don't tend to emulate it. I have them all over there. I just had one or two test things that I have not fleshed out, so this is not reflective of this. I'm sure 3DS runs great on this if you have it set up properly and you have everything decrypted properly. I do not. I wonder if enhanced might work a little bit better, but I do think it's a matter of I have the wrong, what's it called? I have the wrong files. Yeah, we'll use this one. Try this again. I don't think it's going to be any different. And I don't know why that is just chilling up at the top there like that. Okay, so let's again, I don't mess with this at all, so I do apologize. We want... Where do I map? It's been a long time. I apologize. Custom layout. That's probably not going to do what I want it to do. I'm sorry. It was going so well, and then I tried to do something new. Yeah, no, that's just editing the layout. I appreciate the understanding. I know there's always a way to do it, and I'm just really out of practice for this particular thing. It's using half the RAM. Wait, no, it's using half of a RAM, half of a gig. Yeah, so I don't see what it is I'm looking for here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can make this work right now. Yeah, this is the buttons aren't working quite right. I need to do something a little bit differently here, but I do think it has the power to do this without too much trouble. Again, if you have it all set up properly. Yeah, that being said, I'm quite happy with this little thing. I'm gonna head out. I haven't eaten yet. It's already dinner time. Oh my god. Took a while. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. If you're thinking about getting a $200 device, I think this is the one. I think this is the one. I can't really recommend this when this exists, but I'll put it in the list anyway. And yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for joining. I realized I never put the music back on. I'm so sorry. We'll do an outro. There will always be more. Where's my mouse? Peace. Thanks for joining me, guys.